Hi, my name is Yatha. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Bangalore, Karnataka. Right now, I'm a professional footballer. I started playing football at the age of 4. My biggest achievement by far is having been selected to play for Salvanka, which is a national under 21 team. My favorite sport icon by far is Ronaldo. I consume sport in my everyday life, watching football matches all the time. I'm a big fan of Arsenal. I spend late nights watching the Champions League, Premier League, etc. I'm online following sport on goal.com and the different blog sites, on Facebook. I interact with my friends all the time, talking about football, play PlayStation football. I think being an athlete, we use a lot of fitness clothing, so that's basically what I go for a lot of the time. And otherwise, since I don't have a workplace, I'm very casual. I like to wear easy clothes and shorts and tee mostly. But when I go to a club, it has to be something fitting. A nice fitting tee and skinny jeans. My favorite brand in terms of sports is Nike. I think Nike works really hard to develop good products for in terms of durability, in terms of look. I think Nike is very good in terms of look. And otherwise, in terms of casual clothing, I actually like this designer called Angelo Littrico. He's an Italian designer. Nike actually means a lot. I've been a fan of Nike since I was a kid, and they've produced running stuff, tennis. Since I used to play a lot of tennis, they produce a lot of good tennis shoes. Football. I think Nike's biggest product is probably football. Their jerseys. Nike's jerseys are amazing. Everybody wants to be associated with Nike for a reason. And I think the story of how Nike started is probably extremely inspirational, and it's not every sports brand that can just come up with a story and say we had an amazing runner who started off the whole brand and his coach, and I think it's really inspirational.
Be my daily operation. Gotta put in work in this crazy occupation.
I remember a few years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, Nike came out with this really stylish, cool Brazil jacket, and I'm a big Brazil fan. It zipped all the way up and had that extended collar. It looked really snazzy. I mean, you could wear it with anything. You could wear it with your shorts, you could wear it to train, you could wear it with jeans when you were outside. I even wear it in the summer if I could. It was a really nice jacket. First, let me say I'm a fan of the Joga Bonito boys. But I think I've followed Brazil for so many years that even since they're not involved in the qualifiers that much, and I'm a big football fan, doesn't mean that I'm not going to watch the qualifiers. I think I'll be big on into it, looking at how Spain and the other countries do. Spain, England's always doubtful. And I think I'll pretty much follow the qualifiers as they've been going, and the draw's coming out in December. I think that'll be a really tight one, because the group of death is always the best to watch, and everybody's looking for who doesn't end up in the casual groups and who's going into the group of death. So qualifiers, I mean, that determines the World Cup, doesn't it? So after the qualifiers are out, generally what we do is we have this little pool amongst me and my friends, and the qualifiers lets you decide which team is easiest to qualify, the group stage and all that. So the first thing we'll do is make that pool, and everybody puts a little moolah into it, and that's the number one thing. Second thing is then we plan, since the dates and all start coming out, we start planning in the next few months. It's around June, July time. We always plan to keep something free. I even plan to go to the World Cup for 2014 to Brazil. But if I'm here, it's my Brazil jersey, flag, scarf. I don't have a Brazil ball like you guys, unfortunately, but bring all my friends over and face paint. I love to do that, and then it just goes loud. We generally bring projectors in for the semi-finals and the finals into our place, but seeing as at home we're all Brazil fans, I think it's going to be projector right throughout. Friends all over, I mean pubs, this, that, but for the first game, it's going to be the biggest. I'm waiting to see who he brings into the lineup, Scolari. I'm hoping Ronaldinho gets back in the action. But if we win the World Cup, the first thing I have to do, to be honest, is to cry, since I have not seen that in quite a few years. And celebrate. Go out and celebrate. Obviously, because then I would have won that pool that I was talking about. That's what I do, just celebrate. Brazil win. Of course, everyone wants to see Neymar play. I mean, not only about bringing the results, but Neymar is fantastic. I mean, he won the Ferenc Puskas Goal of the Year award, and it was like Neymar
playing against the kids he grew up with. Insane. He got through like 3 guys, he nutmegged 3 guys, went round the 4th defender and slotted past the keeper. That's like beating 6 people, and he ran a whole of 70 yards to do it. I mean, that is a brilliant goal. Neymar is fantastic. I just hope he clicks during the World Cup and it doesn't it doesn't happen to be a fail like in 2006 when all the big guns of Brazil didn't really work out. I hope he really does click.
Peter Piper.